Hello everyone. I'm Rajesh Kothari, Senior Graphologist. So today the main topic is the software developed by the Infumi.ai for the Graphologist. So we start with the PPT. I welcome you all. So uh, we heard so many things about the AI, right? So AI is now everywhere. So why not for the graphologist also? Okay. So I started my career since 2014. So in 12 years, what I observed, especially in the beginning of the time, I observed that uh, it takes a lot of time to analyze any sample. Say it takes about say 1.5 to 2 hours to analyze one sample. So first, normally, like every graphologist do, like even I also do the same thing. So first, what we identify the traits. Okay. After identification, we put down some notes on the paper, and then we do the consultation with the one-to-one consultation or online consultation with the customer. So it takes a lot of time. Also it's a consuming time. Also, we tend to forget so many traits. Also, okay. So what happens like after the analyzing the handwriting sample, it takes another say 1.5 to 2 hours to create a report. Okay. So total, if we consider say one handwriting analysis, it takes about almost say 2.5 to 3 hours time. So in a day, we can do maximum say 2 or 3 analysis, not more than that. I think everyone will agree with me. Okay. So what happens like especially the problem what I have faced initially, like we tend to forget the traits. Initially, we say we are learn around say maybe 100 or 150 or maximum say 200 traits. So here I put up 850 direct traits. Okay. Then the one of the most important part is the combination of the trait. So that is everyone knows like A plus B plus C is equal to D. That is the combination of traits. So even combination also we can remember around say 20, 25 or 30 traits, not more than that. So here I put up more than 450 combination of traits. Okay. So altogether it is 850 plus 450 traits. That is somewhere around say 1,300 traits. This software I have introduced that was in last July. Last July when I started, I have put up around say 400 of direct traits and 300 of say a combination of traits. So every month we are adding some new and new traits, right? So I explain you like the problem what we are facing. We tend to forget particular detail of the particular like trait description. We tend to forget so many trait also. So here you have to select particular trait only. I'll explain you later. So let's come to the direct the software part. So what are the advantage of this software? The first is like a handwriting analysis is very faster, deeper personality insights. You get a completely comprehensive and structured report. One more thing, like uh, whenever we uh, whenever we like do the analysis and then we create a report, it takes about 1.5 to 2 hours, and it is also tedious process. Like every time, sometimes we feel the fatigue also to create the same type of the report. So here the report you get within a minute. After selection of date, you get a within a minute, you get a complete detailed report and also AI generated report, right? So you save a lot of time. Particularly, like I explain you that in a day, if we do say 2 to 3 analysis manually, if we use this software, we can do at least 6 to 7 analysis per day, which is more than 3 times what we are doing manually. So you can scale up your business. White labeling also is possible. Now we go with the practical thing. Okay. So once you sign up on Infumi.ai, this screen will come when you start the analysis. So initially, 3 samples are free for every graphologist. Okay. So here you have to just you have to select your handwriting sample. I just select particular sample. Okay. Now you can see the handwriting sample. You write here your detail of your client. Okay. Email, mobile number is all optional. You can go directly to the next. Now the next screen that shows the three part of the handwriting. The first part is a handwriting, second part is a signature, and third part is a handwriting plus signature. So totally we have created 18 categories. So but 18 categories cover all three elements. So here we select say, handwriting. Okay, we start with the handwriting. Okay. Now, the first category is a slant, emotional slant. Here you can see the slant. Okay. Say we select, say AB slant. Okay. Then you can go to the next button. Here is a left margin, right margin, top margin, and bottom margin. So we can find, I mean, the rule paper concept also is here. I just show you. Right now, I'm not doing the exact analysis. I'm just showing you how we can do the analysis. Okay. So the left margin, say we select say normal left margin. Okay. Then next, then is the right margin. We consider say attach right margin. Next, here is the attach top margin. Okay. One more thing, important thing. If you click button on the eye, you get a detail of the particular trade. Okay. So it's easy to understand. Top margin. Okay. Now is a bottom margin. If we select a 75%, hypothetical I'm taking. Okay. So here what we can do, if we want to skip particular category, we can skip category from the left button. Okay. But we consider this. Now concept of paper. So it is not a say ruled paper, it is an unruled paper. So we just skip the category. Okay. Now this category is a pen pressure. Here also we can see the variety of pen pressure. So we consider say medium pen pressure. Okay. Next, the size of the handwriting is a large, extra large, or small, extra small, legible. That we can select. Say we select a large handwriting. Okay. Now is a baseline. So what type of baseline is there? Is it we say approximately straight baseline. Again, we go to the next. So this way you have to select the traits. Okay. So total there are 18 categories. So now is a word spacing, letter spacing, and line spacing. So the next is let's say we consider say normal word spacing. Next, the letter spacing we consider say wide. Okay. Then line spacing we consider say the average to narrow line spacing. We go to the next category. Okay. Now the connection of handwriting, which type of handwriting it is. So we consider say the print writing. Okay. So we select the print writing is the next. Here we don't see peso sitting in handwriting sample. So we can skip this category and we can go to the types of thought process. So types of thought process we consider say cumulative thought process. Okay. Next. Okay, one important thing like on the left hand side, you see the selected traits, right? We have selected right now 13 traits. So total we have to select minimum, we have to select 15 traits, right? So you can easily select at least 40 to 50 traits. Because one thing I observe, like when we do manually analysis, okay, that time we can select around 15, 20 or maximum say 25 traits, not more than that. With particular this software, you can select around at least 40 to 50 traits. So your report, your detailing will be very, very much in detail, which will be very useful for customer and also for you also. So we consider say descending hump. Okay, that's a thought process. Next, now is a small letter. So we consider the letter E, letter F, then the letter IJ. Okay, so randomly I'm selecting right now. Okay, so letter E. So letter E is open. Next, so letter F we consider say a bow shape. It is not correct, but I mean just I'm taking hypothetically. Okay, the letter IJ we say consider is a close to stem, is a focus person. Okay, so letter K is say VT. Okay, so here we have seen we have selected almost 18 traits. We continue. Okay. Now say capital letter A, capital letters. So capital letter we can consider as the letter I, the letter F, and letter C, the letter D. Okay. So next it will come one by one. Okay. Say we select particular this capital D. We go to the next. Letter F we consider this F. Okay. Okay. Here if you feel any time that you miss something and if you want to go back, you can go back from the, you can see in the down arrow here it says go back is there. I say go back. Okay. Then if I want to say delete particular this rate, I delete. Okay. Then I can skip the category and I come to the set letter AODG, that is a round letters. Okay. We select say particular close structure. We don't find any stinger in particular letter, so we can skip this category. We consider say declaw is there. It is not there, but we consider say declaw is there. We have selected. Then these are all the direct traits. Okay. So direct traits, I put up around almost say 60 traits are there. Okay. I consider say magnanimity, that is a generosity. One more trait we take. Say acquisitiveness. Okay. Here we select the trait. Okay. Now we skip the category. Okay. Now we can see all the traits over here. We have selected total 25 traits. So here we can see the 25 traits. The first page, second page is again 10, and third page again is a 5. So total 25 traits are there. If you want to say delete particular any trait, say like this last trait, I can delete. Okay. And if I want to go back again, I can go back. Or if I want to go back on the first trait, I can go back to the first trait also. Okay, so this facility is there. So once I click the button submit, here it gives a warning. Once you submit, you cannot go back. Okay, so before submitting, you should be very sure the selection of your trade should be perfect. Okay, so once I put yes, so here I get a complete detailed report. This is a normal report. So this is the complete detailed report. This particular detailed report, we can see, just go down on the healthcare also, general healthcare, and also on the profession. But right now is not there, so also on the profession. So this is the complete detailed report. Now, if I want to generate a AI generated report on particular this report only, so I'll generate AI report. So if detailed report is around say 9 to 10 page or 11 or 12 pages, the AI report, the SWOT analysis report will be around say 1.5 to 2 page maximum. It will take maximum couple of minutes to generate this report. So now report is generated, AI report. Here is like a general healthcare, so career profession, general SWOT analysis. What is your strength, weakness, opportunity, threat? Same way is a healthcare and same way is a career profession. So this is a complete AI generated report. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. I mean, you can chat in the chat box. Okay. Do you have any question, anybody? Yes, we can do the marriage compatibility. That is, but we need to do the analysis for two samples, both the partner. Then the manually part you have to do it. So here you can generate two separate report, and you have to compare and you have to counsel with your client. Okay, pricing is also uh, yes, both partners analysis. Okay, that's fine. I'll just explain the pricing part also. So let me. Accuracy, you can feel yourself also. Normally, we consider around say more than 80% accuracy is there. Okay. And it depends on what, I mean, which trait you are selecting. So if you select some wrong trait, then it may be a problem. Otherwise, it is more than 80%, 85% accuracy is there. The report, what you have seen, it is very, very much in detail. Yes, you have written that selection of the trait, you have to be very observant here. That is true. Because there are total 850 traits. It's a huge data bank. It's a huge data bank. Okay, one more thing I want to explain. Whatever the trait you are selecting, the direct trait, the combination which will be selected by the, I mean, it is a program, that is the software will give you the appropriate combination trait. That will be the end result. Yeah, it's true. Like you have written that, Mr. Saurav, that correctness of the traits, yeah, that is very, very important. You should not, if you select any wrong trait, but you have an option like, I mean, even if you select a wrong trait, you can go back, again you can correct, you can delete, and again you can edit. So that is absolutely fine. One more thing, like here you can do the white labeling also, okay? Because we give both PDF file as well as the Word file. So you can do your, I mean, white labeling for you. And pricing you can see on the website. It is available over there. Roughly I tell you is 592 for the handwriting analysis, 258 rupees for the signature, and 600 rupees for the both together. Okay, that is in rupees. Dollar is also mentioned over there. If the overseas graphologists are there, so they can see the dollar price also. And the important thing is initially three samples are absolutely free. Okay. So if you do any mistake, it's okay. And particular today, those who will sign up today before 12, I'll give six analysis free, 3 plus 3. So this is the today's offer. Okay, so if you don't have any question, we can sum up. Okay. Okay, so here, like I mentioned, initial say 3 samples are free. After that 3 samples, you purchase 1 sample, then one free. So one and one free. So 492 rupees is there, but again one free. So it will cost you say 50%, say around say 250 rupees per sample per analysis. Same way with the signature and same way with handwriting plus signature, both. So it is always one on one free. Anyone is using right now this software? You can put just yes or no. Because those who are using software, I mean, they are absolutely fine. They are very happy. You will get a recording also. You just tag on Insta. We will send you the recording. Okay, here you mentioned Mr. Anup Bhatnagar 1 to 1 tomorrow. Yes, we can do tomorrow. We can fix the time that is on the second half. After say 3:30, we'll fix the time. Okay, Tanvi writing is that first time hearing. Yeah, we are the first company to develop this type of software. It took around almost say 2 years to develop this software. As you know that to convert handwriting into digital, it is a very tough task. It's a very tough task. Insta ID, yeah, I'll send you, Mr. Manish. Yes, Mr. Dhruv, you are absolutely right. It will reduce a lot of time. It's not only reduce the time. The important thing is you'll get the detailed report as well as you can select more traits. See, normally what happens when we do the manual analysis, I just give you one small example, say margin. Sometimes we just leave the margin. Here it shows like left, right, I mean top, bottom. So once you see, then you select the more and more traits, and that will give a more detailed report. It will go into the more depth. So once you use it, then you understand manually. I mean, you can do the manually, and also you can do the with the software. Then you understand what is the difference. Practically, you can do it. The Insta link is already given. You can tag it. Okay, just give me your opinion, right? I mean, this webinar, how do you find the software? Of course, you have not used it, but what do you feel about? What is your feeling about the software? Is it useful or it is not useful? Of course, you understand better once you use it, definitely. But what is your first feeling like? Watermarking is not possible. We will see. I mean, we'll definitely consider about this. Okay, you are watermarking about the no, it's not there. It's a word, I mean the word file. So you can do your own marketing. I mean branding is absolutely fine. We particular this software I developed to help the graphologist, not to compete with the graphologist. That is my main purpose. how we can reduce the time, how we can reduce our efforts, and how we can go with the in-depth report. And one thing I noticed that normally, like any graphologist, they don't give a report. Once you start giving a report to client, they will definitely like it. And you have all the data with your on the dashboard, so you can access at any time. Trying to understand the mode of the using software. No problem. As such as six analysis will be free. Even if you do mistake, doesn't matter. You can call me at any time. I'll be available. I think criminal analysis, we are talking about the forensic analysis. Right now, we are not into the forensic analysis. Applications like what if you see, I mean, if you go to my website, I defined several applications that is for the, especially for the students, analysis for the college student, the school students, the personal, I mean, the any individual person, HR, it will be very useful. Then for the psychologist also, it will be very useful. Matchmaking for couples, yeah, then business partners also, even business head also it is very useful. So there are several applications. So once you give, I mean, once you provide them the report, they will like it. Because just one to one, we tend to forget so many things. Okay, we have a like, is there any graphologist who is teaching, they have students? So we have a distributor program also. So if you are like teaching to, if you have a students, then you can suggest to your student and you get a commission of that also. So we call the distributor program that you can see on the website, or you can contact me directly. I'll explain you. Okay, so yeah, you can do under 18 also. If like any person who can write something in English, you can do the analysis. So what we consider at the age of 8, say if the child is like in the third or fourth standard, they have a letter formation. Once they have a proper letter formation, you can do the analysis. Absolutely fine. Tanvi is writing like you're planning to go for the workshop webinar? I mean, what type of like workshops or webinar you are interested? I mean, you are planning, or we can discuss then we later on also regarding this distributor program also, no problem. But before distributor, you have to do at least say 10 analysis. Okay. Once you do 10 analysis, then you are acquainted with the software. So then only you can explain to your students or whatever maybe graphology to each bit of things that okay, that's fine. Present also we have a few distributor, so they are also doing very well. Okay, so we can sum up. If you have still any question, you can write in chat box, or we can sum up today webinar. Okay, thank you all for attending this webinar. And also, if you have any question at any time, you can reach me. Mobile number you can see on my website. Okay. Is it available on app form? No, app form is not available. The problem, I tell you, the app form, mobile, you cannot see this many trades. It will be very tedious. So it should be desktop or laptop. Then it is more comfortable. It is very difficult to analyze on the mobile. Thank you. Thank you very much.